10 times a day, back at you again, living up to the name 10 times a day, because it looks like we have a train that is stopping us from getting home. So you know what 10 times a day is going to do. 10 times a day is going to try, or it's going not to try, to make another video. Now, I don't know about 10 videos a day, but it's getting to the point to where I'm starting to think that 10 times a day might be the reality of this YouTube channel, because it looks like there's more opportunities for me to do more videos the slower the work is. But anyway, I just love the feedback and the comments that we get on the YouTube channel and the interactions that we get with hard-working class people all over the world of all nationalities. Is keeping me going. And I like to say a lot of the time that there's some things you cannot put a price on. Peace, love, understanding, health, strength, a positive, encouraging word from another human being who also respects themselves, who also wants things out of life. That is what life is all about. People make the world go round, and we can choose to make life easier for each other. All we have to do is give each other a smile every once in a while, an encouraging word every once in a while. That goes a long way. And guess what? What goes around comes around. So if you think positive and act upon your positive thoughts, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have positive results. It's mathematically impossible to think positive and act upon your positive thoughts and have negative results. This is the one superpower that every human being has that separates us from the animals. We can choose the way we think and the way we live our life. A tree cannot do anything but be a tree. A dog cannot do anything but be a dog. An animal cannot do anything but be an animal. But human beings has free will. We have freedom of being able to think and contemplate and plan and have visions on what we want our life to be. And all we have to do is choose to think positive. I choose personally to think of myself as a multi-billionaire. And then I choose to think about what do I have to do to become a billionaire without looking over my shoulder. I choose to use my two eyes, my two ears, to listen and observe of the successful people around me in this magnificent world we live in, and learn what it takes to become a billionaire. And then stay focused on that positive thought, because that's what life is all about. And I'm not a religious hocus pocus person. I believe there is a high intelligence that loves us, that wants our life to be happy, that wants this life to be a blessing. And I love the scripture, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. As a man or woman thinketh in their heart, so are they. So why not think of yourself as a multi-billionaire? Why not think of yourself as a person who loves humanity? Why not think of yourself as a person who proves that they love their fellow man and leave a legacy to other human beings when we finally have to leave this earth one day, that it can be done? Why don't you see yourself driving the car you want? See yourself having the spouse you want. See yourself having the kind of friends you want. See yourself living in the type of house you want. And then take the necessary steps in order to get those things. Read the necessary books. Listen to the necessary people who have already made it or on their road to making it, and take that advice and apply that advice and stay focused. One goal, one aim, one vision, one destiny to live the highest quality of life possible while we have breath and life in our lungs. I just want to thank y'all again, and do not forget, we are celebrating our fellow men and women around the world who are working their fingers to the bone to keep up with this aggressive economy on May the 31st, Saturday, at the Aquarium Restaurant on the Kemah Boardwalk. It's free. It's free. It's free. The parking is also free but limited. The Aquarium Restaurant is in the middle of a big park. It's an amusement park. It's a hotel section. There's a restaurant section. There's even a train that runs through the whole park. It's all kind of stuff to do. And so they are in the middle of that beautiful environment. So there's limited parking. So keep you $15 or $20 in your pocket just in case you have to pay to park your car, because it might be crowded and they can only use the section that is allocated to the Aquarium Restaurant. You know, the Aquarium Restaurant is a public, beautiful place to go out and enjoy yourself with the indoor fish aquarium. So get there on time. And yes, the parking is free in the designated area. But I'm trying to communicate with you, the people that we love, that tune into our channel. And we've got to say thank you for watching our channel. And please leave comments and suggestions on what you think we could do better. But I just want to remind everybody that we really are just trying to make the most out of this life that we have, and we want to treat people like we want to be treated. And I would love to be celebrated. I would love to be able to tell my wife or my girlfriend or my spouse or my brother or my sister or my family member, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, my father, my children, yes, these people respect me, a working citizen. These people who work just like I do, they respect me for doing what they do. We 10 times a day, and the people of Emergency Shelter believe that when we give to you, we are giving to ourselves. See you on May the 31st, Saturday, 2025, at the Aquarium Restaurant on the Kemah Boardwalk from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Quality food, quality environment, free. The only rule we have is that nobody try to sell nobody nothing. Everybody is tired of people trying to force them to buy stuff that they don't need. I was trying to pay a bill, and I know I've said this before, because we don't think about how much of our time is wasted and how much of our time is not appreciated by this aggressive economy we live in, where people are interrupting your daily process of maintaining your lifestyle, trying to sell you something that you didn't even ask for. That's why the name of this free celebration at the Aquarium Restaurant is You Deserve a Break Today. You have earned the right to have some respect shown to you. You doing everything you can to be a law-abiding, good citizen, to be a God-fearing, righteous person. And we tired of waiting until we leave the earth for people to say how good of a person we were. The pandemic woke us up, and ever since the pandemic, we have been meeting at the Aquarium Restaurant, feeding our fellow men and women who are working their fingers to the bone, and some of them end up dying before they can even retire. It's an emergency that we stop procrastinating. People make the world go round. There's more things in life more valuable than money. I thought, okay, y'all, I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings. Today, I slowed down to let a man go around me, and he slowed down and got back behind me. And that's why I did the video today. You can't even give money away. People think there's something wrong with you. There's a crazy world we live in. And I don't blame y'all. I guess I would be suspicious too. It's good. It's better to be safe than sorry. Y'all excuse me for that. Like I say, we're in the middle of a train out here, y'all, on our way to work. And it looks like the train has come to an end. Saturday, May the 31st at the Aquarium Restaurant on the Kemah Boardwalk from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You will be celebrated. You deserve a break today. Nobody's trying to sell you nothing. You don't even have to stay. Come get you a quality plate of food and accept the compliment that we are trying to give you with the life that God so graciously gave all of us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.